I guess it's also a counter to Surge. Also having a Blink Initiator that can follow up the Ember Spirit.
Null build is great for this, to give Darkseer a mix of benefits. Divine Llama on the bot lane, though.
Yep, another right click might do it. Can Dubu get the vision? There's the Tango. Another right click after the fact. Absolutely. First blood goes the way of Dubu. Shred's picked up by CK now. Sammy Boy continuing to get chased by the Ion Shelled Moon Meander, but here comes Eve. He gets off the Chaos Bolt with the Reality Rift, gets the crit again. In the last couple of years, he's really turned the corner. Been a very positive in nature. As Moon Meander going to show himself here onto Esk, but it's like Esk is going to be just fine. In fact, gets some rotation here from Alex. There's the Steering Chains onto 2. Bryle likely will be fine, though. Continue to get those right clicks off onto Esk. You can see the Dragon Tail actually connecting with the Illuminate, and Dubu gets the second kill of the game for himself. You can see the support duo for TSM in Wildcard's jungle, and Eve playing it a bit safe. Yeah, faked out the stun. There's the Reality Rift after the Spike Carapace is already dissipated. Nicely done from Wildcard. Pick off a second kill onto Moon Meander. There's the Vacuum, though. And Saberlight Company will find another one, but it will cost them. But still, his farm is kind of out of control right now. Illuminate connects onto 2. Eve trying to take out Moon Meander again. Still has, oh my god, the Vacuum actually screws up that combo a bit. And you can see the Swarm was still attached from that entire time. Ends up dropping, but at least they get the Weaver, so 1 for 1. Sammy Boy finds Moon Meander. There's the first arena of the game, and Moon Meander is going to take a tumble, but the RTB's coming in. Now that the big ultimate is down, and here comes the Plasma Kill connecting onto 2. Saberlight's in the area as well. Static Link didn't last that long, but they still find the kill onto Sammy Boy nonetheless, as Eve very low on HP, no ult to work with. Vacuum is there, and down he goes, so a 2 for nothing, really.
Can he catch Divine Llama?
Yep, there's the Orchid reveal. Vacuum to follow. Impale, Breathe Fire. Goodbye, Mr. Divine Llama. It looks like the Weaver's going to be next. Double kill for Saberlight, and TSM are starting to run away with this thing.
Be happy to give Saberlight like an extra wave of experience.
Link Dragon Tail into the Orchid, and this is going to likely be yet another kill going the way of TSM. That is an extremely value one as well onto Esk.
Moving back and forth, and he doesn't have to slow down because they also have a Coddle.
See Dragon Tail again with the Ion Shield. It's going to force out a TP. There's the Mars Arena looking for the Spear, but he gets Orchided. Can't do anything about it.
Good sound.
There's the Spirit Siphon and the Exorcism from Sammy Boy. But again, it's just a position 5 Death Prophet. Exorcism is doing a decent amount of damage. Here comes the Ember Spirit to follow, but you can see the Surge applied to Bryle. Looks like he's going to be just fine. Moon Meander. Looks like they have some vision of him here. There's the Sentry as well. So they will at least get something, but that is...
Moon Meander set up so good top, though. Great vision.
Wildcard has no idea. No sentries in the vicinity. There's the Vendetta into the Impale, into Tomato getting a freebie for himself.
How do you feel about that static link there?
It felt good to get 3 damage.
It does help.
Oh boy.
Man.
Orchid back into the wall. Is this enough damage to take out Esk? No, he gets the Sleight of Fist and the Remnants, but doesn't look like Alex is going to be so lucky. Bryle's ult already down, but that's not really going to dissuade him.
They almost can.
Tomato, all right, he gets pinned. Can they bring him down before the BKB comes out? Reality Rift with that ult. Phantasm is more than enough. A huge kill for Wildcard, but it will again be a trade. What you consider to be Reality Rift.
Okay, yeah, but it stuns. He's basically giving like 2 long disables.
Definitely
it's
good.
Really good
We're
for
gonna see
gank.
the wall. Vacuum, Orchid, punch.
He's basically TK ultied.
And CK not going to get out of this one. Sammy Boy tried to save him. Spirit Vessel's applied. And it looks like he's just going to tick out. Down he goes. A TP coming in is going to be canceled.
And it's really owned this game.
Oh, there we're finally going to see the Orchid into the normal punch on that pesky Weaver. He gets the courier kill. It is a very cool build. And he's working on a BKB now. Esk inside the pit, expecting TSM to perhaps come into the area. Oh, he's going to be caught out first, though. But there's the counter from Divine Llama. Gets a nice Mars Arena, but it's BKB popped by Bryle. And this will likely not end well for Wildcard Gaming. They do get the Darkseer, though. A pretty big kill at this stage of the game. But again, it's seeming like it's going to cost them their entire team, potentially. Tomato has the BKB with that ult going, and Eve is just getting shredded. Trying to get to the high ground. Reality Rift's not going to be enough, and Sammy Boy did buy back into this fight, but he's not going to live much longer. And Alex gets off the Swarm. That's a triple kill for Tomato. You see the spike carapace actually being enough to hold him in place. And eventually he's going to, he actually gets a little bit of space. All right, he actually burns down to the fireball. Ever since TSM FTX picked them up, they've been going ham as Tomato gets the BKB off in time, getting surrounded by the Phantasm illusions. He's just going to TP out though.
That's a little bit of revisionist history, though, because they kept almost qualifying for majors, but they kept barely missing it. It was really close.
Well, they didn't miss that stun because it's a single target stun by Dragon Knight, Purge. As looks like Saberlight, almost brought down, gets the vacuum and the wall. He's still alive somehow, and Bryle just continues to have a rampage here. Not literally the definition of a rampage in the dictionary, Purge, in case you're wondering.
I was.
As Death Prophet's going to go down. So 3 for 1 in favor of TSM again. And it looks like it's good. They're not done quite yet. And this is a juicy-looking dragon. That's the Aghanim Scepter. Annoying Weaver. As the AC is now picked up as Bryle. There's the Dragon Tail, and yeah, goodbye.
So they're pretty happy to get that kill pick up this time.
Oh, KB pop by Tomato. Gets the static link off onto Divine Llama, who pops the BKB. That's not really going to stop him from doing damage to him.
Ooh,
Does get some distance thanks to the spear. But here comes the big black dragon again, Mr. Bryle himself. They're going to focus on poor old Sammy Boy as Esk has the BKB TP for another 3 minutes. We're going to see the Dragon Tail. Normal punch onto Mars instead of the CK who gets off the BKB. Double BKB, in fact. Now they're going to focus onto the Darkseer. It's got another big kill for Wilcard. 80 seconds of no Saberlight. As Sammy Boy getting chased. You can see Tomato has that double ult going right now. All they find is to support Death Prophet, though. And you can see destroying these barracks at a very quick rate. Gets Reality Rifted, though. There's the BKB. Gets the static link off onto Eve. Just going to use it to secure this mid-racks. Oh, but gets speared back into the fray, but doesn't connect onto the tower. In fact, will cost Mars his life instead. And we'll see if TSM focuses on the top racks next. They still have the Aegis again. Not too scared. The steering chain's going to be applied to Bryle. He's going to pop that BKB. Double buyback now from Wilcard Gaming. They're going to apply all their pressure now to the Razor. They will find them, I would think. That is just the Aegis. Wall comes out. A couple of illusions spawn as a result. And the tower's going to go down. Divine Llama jumps in all by himself with that Mars Arena. Can't really get a spear off. Finally does. What the hell? That was a Reality Rift spear combo somehow? He went through the arena. Interesting interaction, but it will result in a huge kill onto Razor. So Tomato is down for the count.
Ooh.
And they'll find Moon Meander as well.
Trying to bait something. This is...
And it synergizes with Razor because it's lightning, Purge. It's lightning. Bryle focusing on Sammy Boy. He's actually quite tanky, despite dying so many times this game. Of course, it is a position 5. He will die in the end as Esk, attempting the BKB TP, will be successful. The next wave. Oh, Saberlight gets a nice back wall into the normal punch, where the BKBs are popped en masse for Wilcard, and they're actually going to be able to take out Saberlight extremely quickly. A nice turnaround here. Now, can they save Tomato is the question. Is the BKB off? Double static link as well. Stun from Bryle comes out as well, and this is just way too much to withstand. They're going to have to buy back on everybody, it feels like. Question is, will TSM FTX drop out of this fight? Esk, that is a dieback. He died immediately. Ultra kill for Bryle. And he's just kiting to a high degree right now. Not quite getting the rampage, but Tomato takes care of that. And even if Moon Meander goes down here, it's still all going to be worth. And he might even get out. Nope.
And then they just chased him with some AoE damage in the live game. It's
GG's call.
They
saw Bryle was just in permanent dragon form. Like, okay,
yeah,
that's a bug, right?
They got a kill on the CK in the mid lane.
I feel like it's a very awkward lineup from TSM. Like, where's the damage coming out to amplify this Bloodseeker into the fight, right?
Like things like that. They just make... they're just a really solid team. See if Divine Llama dies here. Ooh, very close. Okay,
he died.
Very much still dead.
Great call.
Dubu's going to trade out for this.
Yeah, Dubu going deep. Scatterblast is there.
That will
decay in 2 seconds. He's going really deep here. And one more decay does the job, and he's going to suicide himself. And no XP for the
exactly
TP.
Right.
Very happy. Literally 5 or 6 times back and forth. As the arrow does connect in this bot lane, and Eve pops the wand, but I think he's going to die here. Just a couple more auto attacks should do it.
they basically take less damage than you.
Yeah. So you can't mitigate it no matter what your build is. Dubu taking a lot of damage here. It looks like it's going to be a free tombstone potentially, though. Can he deny it? Oh, faking it out? No. They will get the gold. Alex, in the meantime, will be chased down by Tomato, but it'll be a trade. 1 for 1. Regen up very easily in the lane as long as the last hit, but Divine Llama's going to pop the Exorcism. Blood right to follow. There's a TP support on the way. Silence does connect. Asking Moonmeander, TP's right in place to block Divine Llama, and they get the kill onto Alex. And now the Rupture from Tomato, far away. Divine Llama looks to be dead himself. Wow, what a turnaround from TSM. I don't know if that was luck or what that TP was. That was crazy, as Sammy Boy looks to be next on the list. So 3 dead. TSM just out-executing. That would be an interesting post-series question if that was on purpose. As the TP is canceled with the arrow, and Esk, oh, okay, he will get a collateral kill on the Dubu.
Not bad.
Not bad.
It's not exactly an item you just leave on the ground these days.
It's a good question, but Bryle gets killed in the meantime.
Saberlight going for a setup.
Yep, see the Rupture. I think that was on to Pango. Oh, looks like they're going to be able to break the coil, so that is a big kill onto Esk for TSM. And you see the Rupture on the Sammy Boy. The ultra counter to Pango is Mr. Bloodseeker. So 3 for nothing. And Divine Llama getting chased. The Burrow Strike connects, and this will be 4 kills. And again,
wow,
like a lot of these, despite the kill discrepancy. At least not yet.
Oh, he messed up.
Yep, kind of miscalculated that a bit. There's the Avatos, though, into the roll. Ends up working out. Wait, does it? Puck will actually live through this, and now the Rupture Tomato comes in. They get the Death Prophet, and it is just a shellacking in terms of kills. Takes a lot of damage, though, so he'll be forced back as we see the globs of fire on the way, but Bryle will be fine. Pango just out of range.
Oh my god.
Saberlight gets a double kill with that Epicenter Burrow combo. And the chase is on for Wildcard. This is going to be a 3rd cleanup kill for TSM.
See if they go into Llama here, sitting in a pretty safe spot.
Smokes. See the shard come to fruition for Saberlight as well. They're going to kill off the Death Prophet quite easily. Moonmeander is going to leap to safety. They do find Undyne, though, so it's a 1 for 1 to start as Sammy Boy stuck inside the trees. He's still ruptured and will be brought down shortly after. And there's a Burrow again, this time with the Epicenter combo. Eve, arrow, ooh, just sidesteps it. Bloodright is there as well. Can he sidestep it? No, he will get silenced, and he's going to continue to get chased down by this Sand King with that shard, and yeah.
That's 40 pure damage.
All right, time to buy an Ags, huh? What do you think?
On Bloodseeker?
Yeah.
No.
Esk, not able to get the combo off, and Dubu just heals up basically to full HP. Now Saberlight gets the Burrow, Epicenter to follow. Oh, actually looking for a different kill, wants Sammy Boy instead, surprisingly. It is just to support Pango, but they'll find him. And there's the Rupture, this time onto Alex, who's just going to TP out. Esk continuing to try to juke. Tosses SK away. There's the arrow.
Wow.
And that's the value kill they want.
Very much gave that one up for nothing, but it's fine. What's 32 kills instead of 31, you know?
True. Eve getting initiated on. Gets off the Stone Gaze. So Saberlight's going to have to step back a bit as Sammy Boy looks to be ticking down to that Witchblade like you were talking about. Now Eve next on the list. Oh, see the Snapfire. Belching out fire. Better run away, young man. And potentially a minute and a half. I literally don't even remember them taking Roshan. I'm not going to lie. As the Burrow Strike is here. Silence to follow from the Blood right. And oh, Scatterblast does connect on a few heroes, but it's not going to be enough to save their Medusa. Buys back into the game. This might be the last fight for Wildcards. This is snowballing way out of control, but you can see Tomato just not caring about anything.
He almost fights, but he's like, okay, let's
He realizes that Medusa's face isn't, in fact, quite hideous, so can't look her directly in the eyes, but now that she is back to normal form, the GGs will come out, and this was a Gaben-level shellacking, if I do say so myself.
It really was. 40 kills in 22 minutes for TSM.
Yeah.
Like, holy crap. They picked a lineup that stabilized well. There's some questions about the Bloodseeker, but he did not feed his lane. He ended up being effective in ganks.
Yeah, stop wasting my time.